Hello, good day everyone. So I made this damage calculator for Axie in season 19. So let's get started. First, I will guide you on what are those gonna see on this guide. First thing is the version number on the upper right corner. This is the very first version. Since I entered Axie around season 18, this guide is intended for season 19. There's no modifications yet, so you see two zeros on the right. Next, there will be a note on the bottom part of this guide. This guide is based on 27 skill. Take note that our bonus damage when comboed will be depending on every particular axis skill. So my damage may be different on your axis damage because of that skill. Every axis has different skill. Okay, let's move on. Let's focus on the table in the middle. First thing you will notice would be the body type of your Axie. So on this guide, I assume that all cards will be attached to the same body part, meaning every damage on this guide has 10% bonus. Alright, it may differ depending on your Axie, but at least we have a start. We have a starting point. Next, on the left side would be the list of all cards on the game. So what you see on the game, this is the name of the cards. These are not the parts that you are seeing on the marketplace. So don't get confused about that. Next to it will be our attack and damage. So our attack will be our base damage, where our defense will be our shield. So we have separated our targets into three. First will be the plant, reptile, and the dust target. The middle one will be the beast, the bug, and the mech targets. And the last one will be for the aquatic, bird, and dawn targets. For each of those targets, we have separated them further into two. One would be the comboed card if you played two or three cards, 2 to 4 cards, I mean. And the other one would be if you played that card by itself. So that's the single card play. Then some specific card has some bonus damages. So we make 4 columns for it. 2 for comboed cards and 2 for single card damages. Now let's see at this particular card. It says that it will deal 130% damage. So 30% damage will be added if it is comboed. So you will see here that if you use it against plant, reptile, or dust, and the target has not played any card, this card will deal 130 damage. But if the target played at least one card, then this card will only deal 100. Right? So if you only play this card by itself, it will deal 125 damage. Alright. If the target does not play any card, but if you play this card alone and the target plays at least one card, it will only deal 95 damage. So I hope you get what the 4 column means for this guide. Okay, let's move along. First will be the guide for aquatic cards. So this is the list of all aquatic cards attached to an aquatic body. So all these damages again will have 10% bonus damage. So let's focus, I believe, on Angry Lamb. So you will see I put there your Axie have less than 50% HP. Then it will deal 132 damage on a plant. So if you have more than or 50% or more HP on your Axie, then it will only deal 110 damage to a plant, reptile, or dust. So that's how this guide works. Same with planking smack at the bottom. If your Axie is the one who attack first, then it will deal 120 damage to a plant, reptile, or dust target if it is comboed with another card. If solo play, solo card, then it will only deal 100 damage to plant, reptile, or dust. Right? Next is the beast cards. So you will see here that there's a note on the upper left corner, meaning the sinister strike at the middle. I put an asterisk on it because critical damage now depends on Axie's morale. So these damages of 260, 253, 299, 318, 280, and 273 may vary depending on your Axie's morale. Alright? Next, we have the plant cards. So we'll see here that there's another requirement here, chain. So for Bamboo Clan, you will notice that it will only deal 96 damage if you play this card. I mean another Axie of yours play another plant card. So there should be two plant cards played by at least two Axies for this bonus damage to take effect. Alright? So same with Prickly Trap. If your Axie attack last, then it will deal bonus damage. Right? Next, we have the bird cards. So you can see here that Air Force One, this is specific card, should be chained with Air Force One as well. I don't know because I don't see any other trump card, or are all bird cards trump? Please comment down below. But I think Air Force One will only deal damage if another Axie of yours played another Air Force One. Right? That is different with Feather Launch. Now Feather Launch, as on its description, should be changed with another launch card. As we know it, Reptile has a launch card as well. So it can be comboed with another Feather Launch or one of those reptile card, launch card. Alright. Now for the bug, you will notice here that bug splat will only deal damage if its target is bug at the middle. You will see here at the middle, it will only deal that bonus damage of 198 if its target is bug. Right. So next, same is dull grip. If your target has a shield, this is the damage. Right. If your Axie is in last stand, this is the damage. So this is the skill. Next, this is what I am referring earlier, this scaly launch. So this is a reptile card. So it can be comboed with that bird card earlier for this bonus damage. Alright, let's take an example here. I made an example for two different terminators. One is a reptile, one is a bug. So take note that I put an asterisk here signifying that that card is of the same element with that body. So the first Chump is a reptile card. It is attached to a reptile Axie, so it deals more damage compared to the second Chump because it is attached to a bug. So that's the difference on this guy. Alright, be careful about that. Let's take a look at an actual damage here. So you will see that the sticky goo deals 48 damage. Take note that my Axie is a dusk. So the sticky goo is a bug card. So it has no bonus damage. So each damage will be based on the target. So it has bonus damage because it has a 15% advantage on plant, and it has been comboed. That's why it deals 48 damage. Next would be the Chump. So this one, since I am using a Dusk and Chump is a reptile card, that may be the reason why the 82 damage is what I got instead of the 86. Right? Next, we have the Mystic Rush damage. So that is a 36 damage done by a Mystic Crush, a bug card on a reptile or on a dust. Then we have the allergic reaction 150, 151, so it's almost the same. So there you go. So I hope this guide gives you, near to what your actual target is, right? There you go. So I think that concludes our guide. If you have any suggestions, comment, or other inquiries, please to share it with me so that we can make an improvement. And this is what I am thinking so far. If you have any more ideas, feel free to comment down below. And I would like to thank you all for the views, and for future comments. Let's discuss what we can do to help the community. And thank you everyone. God bless. Bye bye.